If there's one thing I'm absolutely consistent with in regards to things I love in life, you know, besides coffee, my family, my pets, YouTube, video games, movies, TV shows. Okay, fine. There's a lot of things I love in life. But let's add this to the list, all right? I mean, it's already on the list, but in case you're new here, what's up? My name is David DeFranco. I am a self-proclaimed RGB addict, coffee addict, video game geek, whatever you want to call me. But here we go. I love me some RGB. I also love when companies ship things in the weirdest way possible. So I just got back from Seaside Heights, also known as Seaside Hizzle. Guys, the early access vlog is live right below. It's over 3 hours long. Enjoy. And of course, thank you so much for your support. And shout out to my friend Bob. He's very old fashioned, so I know for a fact he's never gonna see this video. But Bob is our friend slash neighbor who's always so generous enough to check on our cats every single day while we're away on vacation, as well as bringing my mail and bringing some packages. So imagine my surprise when I get home from Seaside Heights, Atlantic City and Driftwood and all that stuff, and I see this is how the company shipped the lights. Like, this is literally what was sitting outside of my house. There is no better way to advertise saying, hey, look, Dave is not home on vacation. Let's go to his house and steal some RGB. Now, thankfully, I live in a very safe neighborhood, and knock on wood, I've never had anything stolen, aside from my DoorDash delivery driver not dropping off a package, but that's besides the point. But anyway, shout out to, it's upside down, professional YouTuber, guys. Shout out to Nurmina. Now, these are sponsored. Jesus Christmas. So a little disclaimer, I'm being paid for the final review, but of course, as always, my final thoughts and opinions are my own, and they're not inspired or motivated by the fact that I am being paid. But I figured I need a video for today. Today's Sunday, for tomorrow, I mean Monday. So I figured, why not do an unboxing and first impressions? The brand has no idea, you know, that I'm actually making this video. So I figured, why not give you guys a first look, because I myself am actually quite excited to check these out. You can never have too much RGB in your life. And if anyone tells you otherwise, well, they're just wrong. I mean, simple as that. Guys, it's perfectly normal to be wrong about things in life. Anyway, this is the Nurmina Nova Desk Lamp Pro. Would you look at that? I've got a desk right behind me. How convenient. So yes, this will likely be going over here, or maybe my gaming setup in the basement. So let's unbox this one first and see what it's all about. And then we'll get into the other one. How have I not cut myself yet by opening up a package on YouTube? Because I've been doing this for 20 years. But yeah, anyway, this is just an unboxing and first impressions, meaning I'm not going to be going like super in depth with any of the features or anything. I'm just going to be hooking it up and showing you what it looks like. But of course, stay tuned for my final review in a week or two, depending on how long it takes. You get a little manual. Manual who? Guys, I still don't know. You keep asking me every time I open up a new product. I don't know. I'm sorry. Manual just appears in my box every single time I open something new. All right, power adapter. Looks like we have a remote, which is pretty cool, and it connects via USB-C. That is always very good, very, very good in my book. Oh, guys, I've been so busy, so it's really nice to make a simple video like this. Seaside Heights 2026, for those curious, probably took me between editing, previewing, and the thumbnail and all that stuff. That 3-hour video probably took about 7 or 8 hours to complete. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but I know you guys appreciate it, and I'm excited to show you once again my family's annual traditions. This makes me think of that scene in Home Alone where Buzz is behind Kevin while they're doing the chorus thing. He's kind of like this. I love that scene, dude. So good. So good. Oh, anyway, wow, I just realized I got 2 of them in the box. I'm literally holding them, but it's not registering in my head. 2 lamps in 1 box. That's actually really cool. So if you want to go for that symmetry look, where you got 1 lamp on the left and the other lamp on the right, that is actually really cool. Or you can even direct airplanes with this. Guys, you can do anything you want with them. Okay, let's open this. And I'll connect both of them at the same time to show you what they look like. This is the bigger one. As much as I appreciate these table lamps, I am more so excited for this one because this is the Nurmina Nova Floor Lamp Pro. Yes, this is a professional lamp with AI lighting effects, app control, real-time music sync, which I never use, by the way. You guys ever use that feature? I just put them on a simple animation, you know, like the kit behind me, and it just fades all day, and smooth stepless dimming. For those who don't know what stepless means, it basically means you're going to get a smooth transition, a smooth gradient from like red to green to blue to yellow to orange or whatever. Whereas with some cheaper lighting kits, you get like that flickering effect where it literally steps down into different values, hence the word stepless. So, I mean, me personally, I prefer a smooth transition because if the light is stepping or flickering in a way, well, in my opinion, it's just distracting. And ironically on the box it says, "Thank you for choosing us." No, Nurmina, thank you for choosing me. Imagine my excitement every time I get a sponsorship request or a product review request where a company literally wants to send me lights and just have me talk about them. I mean, guys, this is why I love my job. Become a YouTuber. Seriously, it is the best job in the world. It's incredibly stressful because you got to do everything yourself, but you get a lot of cool free stuff. Not gonna lie, you get a lot of free stuff. I can't even tell you how many products I've acquired over the years, from computers to lights, to what's the weirdest thing I've ever acquired? Or not acquired, but I get offered a lot of interesting products. For example, the other day, a company offered to send me a pet stroller, you know, like a baby stroller, but for cats and dogs. And as much as I love my cats, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be pushing Shiloh and Gabby around my neighborhood in a stroller. Like talk about losing your man card. I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna do that. Now, putting your cat on a leash, that's one thing. I'm not against that. But as a grown-ass man, 40-year-old dude pushing his cats around the neighborhood, no offense. It's just not a good look. Or I don't know, maybe ladies are into that sort of thing. Like, oh my God, look at him, he's so sensitive. He must be a wonderful guy. Can you guys tell I'm excited to be home? I just love being back in my environment, back in my studio, and making interesting videos again. I say that because a lot of people didn't like my first taste videos, and that's fine. But you know what? At the same time, more people like them than dislike them. And for that reason alone, I will continue making first taste videos occasionally. Okay. What do we got here? Oh my, what? Dude, it arrives like a bent tube. Then I guess you straighten it out on the base that you get, or whatever, the support. I'm not sure what to call it. Wow. There's more going on here than I thought. Okay, here's the base. I was gonna say, I definitely feel some weight. And look at that, they managed to stuff another manual. We're not gonna go into that. Into the box. Very heavy base, which actually, funny enough, looks like a bowling ball. But a flat bowling ball. 1 second. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. Obsession. Such a great movie. And this, okay, you know what? Guys, I'm not gonna make you watch me unbox everything. This is just an unboxing / first impressions video. So I'm gonna do all this myself off camera, and I'm gonna plug them in, so stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, moments later, and I have both products set up. So I've got these dual lights on the desk, and yes, you can indeed control everything on the built-in remote. You can turn them off, obviously turn them back on. You can change the modes, which is pretty cool. But me personally, I prefer to do everything on the app. Check it out. I've got the app right here. And boom. So let me go back to the Nova lamp sticks. So I'm trying to do everything with one hand here. And I can change the modes. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Now, obviously, I've seen this sort of thing with plenty of lights over the years. But the fact that you get 2 of these in the box is really cool. And also, a nice little bonus I noticed when I set everything up is you get the same RGB effect on the bases themselves. That is really cool. Now moving over to the other lamp. Check it out. Bada bing, bada boom. There it is. Very, very tall, very bright. And check it out. I can actually just make it a regular light if I want, thanks to the app. And look at that. That is so bright. Look at my face lighting up. That is really, really bright. So guys, first impressions of these Nurmina. Nurmina, did I say that right? Nurmina. There's an R in there. Nurmina lights. RGB lights. Very, very impressed. I mean, honestly, I didn't expect to be let down. I've unboxed this sort of thing many times. But from a quality perspective, these things are absolutely fantastic. Setting them up via the app was seamless, like literally seamless. It saw them right away. I connected them, to my Wi-Fi, and I can control the lights. And I'm assuming I can set up a timer. Of course, I'll talk about that in my detailed video / review. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing / first impressions. Of course, if you want to buy either of these lights, I will link each of them right below on Amazon. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Treat yourself to some RGB.